Shalom Chaverim, welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This Torah portion this week is Vayechi, and this Torah portion is about the end of the book of Genesis. It's when Jacob is about to die and he blessed almost all of his children. Even though it's talking about blessings, what we can say is that mostly it's about the ethical will. Jacob is talking to each one of his children and is blessing also his grandchildren, Ephraim and Menashe, and is telling them a little bit about their past and their future and how they build up in their relationship after Jacob is going to be gone. As we look at the Torah portion, we see that it's extremely important, the relationship between these brothers. And when Jacob is gone and he dies, Joseph and his brothers are very, very worry about the relationship that they will have afterwards. So it's how you cultivate these relationships during life and also how to maintain those relationships in after the life of the death of their fathers. So when we look at Parashat Vayechi, we see a little bit of all what happened before in the book of Genesis and what is going to happen as the beginning of the Jewish people, that they're going to start the 430 years of slavery in Egypt. We look at this Torah portion and we see how Joseph brings back the presence of God into their brother's life as well. So we see mostly an ethical will. And the question is, how do we maintain those relationships and how do we make all those ethical will, all those purposes in life alive? So let's look at the Torah portion, and we hope that in this relationship we understand how to build a better society. As we look today in Israel, we have to maintain also the relationship between brothers and sisters in Israel with mutual respect, with tolerance, and with love to make a better society. I hope that as we do this Shabbat, when we conclude Genesis, when we conclude Breshit, we will be able also in Israel to say, Chazak, Chazak, Benit Chazek. Let's take strength from each other, and in that way we will build strength for all of us. May we all have a good Shabbat.